Hey there, this is Lady Catherine. So I'm going to start a few vlogs. So today's my first vlog and I just wanted you to meet a few of my friends. So these are some of my camels, Timothy, Baby, and Albert, and then our donkey. Meet a few of my friends. Timothy, and then Baby, and Albert. Then over here, that's the donkey. He's pretty chill. These guys get left from caravans that have been there either too weak or need nourishment after long caravans. Hey, it's Lady Catherine here. So today, my vlog's gonna be on feudalism. So, I am a noble in a manor house. My father is the advisor to the Lord here. So I'm a lady. Well, my father is one of the lords here, but it's fine. Then, so there's a feudal system in our society really right now. So it starts with the nobles and the lords, ladies, duchesses, those who live in manors around, and we own most of the land. The feudal system is really about who owns land and who really controls everything. So it's really the nobles and the kings and queens who are able to own all this land. And then there's really the next system is knights and vassals. So these are wonderful people who protect us, and in exchange they get lands to gain money for their armor and for everything they do. And then next we have our merchants, farmers, those that really bring in money, but it's lower income, but they're still very helpful to society. And then our lowest is the serfs and peasants. They are here, and honestly, they should be gracious. They should be thankful to us because we graciously give them protection, home, everything they need, and in exchange, they will do service for us. It's pretty cool. All right. I really love this system. It really works out for me. It's easy. Life's pretty chill as I just kind of hang out. And the next thing really we do is just kind of love life. Our days are usually pretty laid back. So my normal day is I will get up and have a wonderful dinner or breakfast. Sorry, I'll have a wonderful breakfast. And then I'll get ready for the day. It takes a while. I have to put on a corset and a dress, and then I have to get ready with my hair and stuff. And then we usually go to court. So as we go to court, we have our courtiers, the dukes and duchesses, and on occasion, maybe the king, but that's very occasional. Then after court, we will usually go I usually go to the gardens, and I like to draw, and so I sit there while my father and the Lord have administrative meetings about the lands and who owns the lands and really what's going on in the manor. And then after that, we have a wonderful dinner with our family, and then I retire for the night. It's a pretty nice life. So hope to see you next time. Back at you later. Hey, it's Lady Catherine back. I heard this great story. I just had to tell you guys. So my grandmother was here, and she was telling us this wonderful story about the First Crusade. So way back then, they had the Pope at the time. He was trying to unify the two Christianities. It was just so hard, and everyone was fighting, and it was just he couldn't get them to work together. And finally, after a lot of work and God's given commandment, really, he found that he needed to go and take back the Holy Land. And so the best way to do that was to really, he united everyone, and he said, why fight each other when we can go fight the Muslims instead in the Holy Land? And they got on a ship and they went to, and it was just so cool. But they did have a few inconveniences, and one of them was that money was hard and they were just trying to figure out what to do. And so they ended up having to sack a few villages, and they ended up sacking Constantinople for money so they could actually be able to make it all the way to Jerusalem, and then to come back on the ships and to pay the men. So we were able to take Jerusalem, and it's such a cool story, I think. So see you later. Back at it again in a few. Hey everyone, it's Lady Catherine. So today's vlog is about the end of the Crusades. So recently the Crusades finished off, and it was just so cool. But our society has really grown from it, and we've actually developed so much more. And I wanted to tell you guys. So one of the first effects I've really seen was we've brought back really a lot of culture, and we've learned how to make pasta, sugar, colored glass, cotton clothes, and just so much. We even learned to make paper, which is absolutely beautiful. Another effect is that we've grown in intellect. We've really grown because, guess what? We brought back all those Greek texts, and they're absolutely fantastic. And then it's the changing of the nobles is the third effect I've seen. The nobles have been changing and developing as they go back and forth between Jerusalem and here, and it's really developed a great relationship. Alright, back at it again later. See you next time. Hey everyone, it's Lady Catherine. So I'm back here. So one thing I saw, well, today's going to be a more solemn note. So recently the Black Plague has come further into the lands, and it's just awful. It started in Mongolia, and it started with stupid fleas on just rats running around, and then Mongolia started using it against everyone. They started using it as a weapon of war, and it just became so destructive. And then the plague started to spread, and it no longer was just rats, but it was the dead bodies being thrown into shore cities, and it just grew to terrible lengths. Really, the plague does some awful things to the body. So a few of the things that it does, it has the symptoms are fever, headache, chills, weak lymph nodes, muscle cramps, seizures, bleeding from the ear, and then later on the decaying of the skin, and it's just really an awful sight. It's just not fun, and I personally have a bad connection with the Black Death, because it was really an unspeakable thing that happened. So I've been stuck in these manor walls ever since it came about, because just as it came about, my mother ended up contracting it, and she died. And it was an awful thing, but my father's been scared ever since, and he keeps me inside, and he wants me to stay safe from the awful evil that's out there, which I completely understand, but it's just such an awful thing, and I just wish it would stop, or we could find some way to fix it. Really, that's all I have for now, so I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Guys, it's Lady Catherine here. So I'm on a walk right now, and I just wanted to show you some of the houses out here, and it's really quite beautiful. We use mud houses and bricks and all kinds of different ways just to build these wonderful places. So here's one of them, and then here's the other one. Oh, right there. So I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye. All information was taken from the Chapter 10 reading and the Black Death Investigation PDF.